Welcome to this video about cryptocurrency education. Today I'd like to talk about what would happen if Cardano fell below $1 and maybe even would reach 55 cents. So I basically refer to this article that came out a few days ago. Now, yeah, that's a few days ago, but still I think that scenario is still possible. I don't personally believe that it will go down to 55 cents, but what I think might be realistic that it will once more go below $1, and it might actually happen when Bitcoin goes again once more below $30,000. I've heard numerous times now of various analysis or analysts that Bitcoin might reach once more the area between 25 and 27,000, from which then we should see all-time highs. So in this scenario, even though I think it is unlikely, we could see then new all-time highs, but in this scenario we could see Cardano hit once more an area below $1. And for me that's a potential scenario. It might happen, and so for me the question is, what do I do if it actually drops below $1? I just want to share this with you. Before I go further into this, I just want to emphasize that I'm not a financial advisor, so everything in this video, please don't take it as financial advice. For me personally, I adopt a strategy which is cost averaging. So every month, because I am so bullish in Cardano, I invest in the long term. For me, actually, the price is secondary. It's not that important because I don't actually want to sell my ADA coins, probably not in the next 5 years. So for me personally, if I buy at $1 or if I buy at $1.50 or $2, for me, it doesn't make a great difference because I buy for the long term. So I strongly believe that in, let's say, 5 years, the price will be at around maybe 15, 20, 25, 30, maybe even $40, maybe even higher, depending on what is happening with crypto in general and how the whole Cardano project turns out. I'm pretty sure it will be a success, but it all depends on the partnerships and new projects coming in and the competition as well. So it all depends on how that's turning out, what eventually the price would be. But for me personally, I strongly believe it will definitely be way above what we have now in terms of price here, where we are at the moment. We are at around 125, I believe, or 127 here. It obviously dropped in the last 24 hours again, which is which was pretty much expected after the price increase just a few days ago. So, however, for me personally, I will not change anything really. I think I will continue to hold my Cardano long term anyway. I won't sell them anyway. I certainly will not sell them if it goes below $1. I know a few people always get concerned when the price drops, but this project will just continue. So there is no risk really for me, or at least I don't expect anything bad to happen. I think, the price will go down, but then it will go up again. And if I do anything, I will probably buy more. I will probably increase the money that I put in normally every month and possibly buy a little bit more if it goes below $1. And the reason for that is that I can then just buy more ADA coins with the money that I have compared to where the price is now. So my strategy is investing in the long term. I'm extremely bullish long term. I strongly believe you need to fully and thoroughly understand a project if you invest in it. And the reason I say that is then you absolutely don't need to panic when the price goes down, because it all is related to the whole crypto space. But even though maybe generally the mood in the crypto space is quite negative, it could happen, when it goes down again under $30,000, Bitcoin, that is, then of course, everybody's sort of panicking and everything, but people who actually understand the project and are in there for the long term, these people are actually looking forward to it because that means they can actually buy more for the same money. They can buy more coins for the same money, and that is my strategy. So the idea behind this cost averaging is actually that when prices are high, you can only afford a certain number of coins, but when then prices drop, you can actually purchase more coins with that fixed amount that you're investing each period. For example, I invest every month. I believe that is the best way to do it. And then when the market recovers, then you can actually benefit from having more coins when you bought them at a lower price. And obviously, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is what I'm doing with most of my investments anyway. And the advantage of cost average is that you can actually sort of calm down, relax, and sit back. As whatever the market is doing, you will put more money in, and over time you will build your investments. And this is actually my way of investing. And also the advantage is that you are less emotionally attached. The lower the price goes, the better actually your entry price gets over time because it's cost averaging, and the higher the price goes, you will actually profit as well because you had a lower average entry price and the value of your investments go up in total. So actually it's a win-win whatever way it goes. If prices go higher, you can win, and if prices go lower, you can win as well because you can just accumulate more. That project or that strategy only makes sense if you are genuinely believing in a project, which I do with Cardano. So also because of the simplicity and the just the simplicity of that method, it is for me a quite safe way of investment, and it is generally for people who believe in a project. That is what I believe. However, to get ADA actually below $1, I believe you have to be very, very lucky, because oftentimes during these crashes, some transactions actually don't go through in the exchanges, which is why my worst case plan, or my plan B, is actually always to use eToro. eToro is another exchange where you can also buy ADA, but they also offer stocks and shares. And normally, whenever the prices really crash and I can't get transactions through on cryptocurrency exchanges, it normally works on eToro. I don't really know why, but I believe because it's a bigger exchange where they also offer stocks and shares, they normally have enough liquidity to put that through. So yeah, every month I put in around $800 into Cardano. This is just what I can at the moment, what I want to afford. And I'm actually looking forward to it going down, to be honest, at least very, very short term, because then I can buy more. And generally, the value of Cardano is not that important to me anyway at the moment. The price doesn't really matter if you truly believe in a project and if you generally are in there for the long term. And that is my strategy. So I can only, from my point of view, just want to give you a bit of reassurance that even if the price drops, which can certainly happen, then don't panic, hold on to it for the long term. That's my point of view. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please smash the like button. And if you want to support this channel, which is talking about Cardano and other cryptocurrencies, then please subscribe to it so I can spread the word about Cardano and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!